Shame, man. You know, I've been watching you for weeks and weeks, and you got it going on. But Christopher Daniels, he's the X Division champ right now. And how many times have you beat him? How many times? That belt would look so much better there.
Trinity, that belt would look greater on this weight.
Trinity,
what are you doing talking to him? You're supposed to be handing out the Dreams book. It comes out today.
I know.
Whoa, girls. No need to argue. But Trinity, what you're saying, right now you got my wheels turning. What you're saying makes a lot of sense to me. And I'm going to go ponder that for a little while. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get back to you.
Thank you. Whatever. Give me the book.
Give me the book.
I'll do it. You know
Give me the book.
You know what? Have it. You're
you.
so much better at this job as secretary.
Well, I have to admit, Don, every time that I saw you this week, you had your nose in this book. It's called Reflections of an American Dream. The Dusty Road story. And check this out. The foreword for the book, written by none other than the boss himself, George Steinbrenner. Doesn't get any bigger than that.
I'm going to tell you something. He is the dream. He's the American dream. And you can find out all about the life of Dusty Rhodes in his new book that's just come out, Reflections of an American Dream.
It is tag team time once again on Impact. And here come the former NWA World Tag Team title holders. That's Ron and Bruce Kelly, accompanied by BG James. That's two members of Three Live Crew.
And conspicuous by his absence is Conan.
I thought maybe he was going to come out. Conan's here. I saw him in the Impact Zone earlier today. I mean, there's been some communication problems.
But you know what? Every time I saw him, he was by himself. I never once saw him around BG James.
I never thought of that.
But I just saw him walking around.
Let's hear BG James first.
Orlando, Florida, as well as the rest of the viewing world, y'all gonna make us lose our minds up in here? Oh yeah! Now see if you remember this one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Oh, he doesn't even get it out there, as you can see. Petey Williams.
And A1. Alistair Ralphs, the Canadians, Team Canada. You're right, Don, not waiting for the opening bell, even on the attack here against the Crew.
Well, Scott D'Amore, I almost have to give him credit for that. He's always the king of the sneak attack. But Ron the Truth Killings just levels A1 right off the top of the rope.
You know, we've seen communication problems among the Crew over the course of the past month or so, and if you think about it, from the second that the Outlaw, BG James, longtime former tag team partner, arrived in TNA, there's been problems amongst the Crew.
Well, it's playing the mind games, and BG James, I think, is trying to convince Conan that there's nothing there, but Conan, he sees it a different way, and I don't know which way to see it myself. I'm as confused as anybody. For those people that may be wondering who this big guy A1 is, of course, Johnny Devine, member of Team Canada, injured in a wheelchair right now. I mean, the guy is really injured, but that's what Scott D'Amore does. He goes to Team Canada into the farm system and pulls out great talent, and what a big brute this guy is.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors, however, by the Crew, takes down that big brute. A1, Alistair Ralph. How about the audacity, Don, of Jeff Jarrett's attorney, Lawyer Dagger, coming out here and claiming that he's going to have Kevin Nash arrested? And did you think that was a little bit of overkill on the part of Chris Candido?
I mean, let me tell you something. I feel sorry for him if he had did the same thing to Kevin Nash a few weeks earlier. I mean, you see the tears coming out of his eyes, and I mean, you thought the guy was going to die right there. I know he's probably got to be hurting when a guy decides to Kevin Nash beats up on you. But to sit there and play it to that extreme, I mean, Lawyer Dagger's taking it to the utmost extreme.
April 24 at Lockdown, as we see the cover here by Williams, with Killings able to roll the shoulder. Every match inside the 6 sides of steel cage, including Team Canada to challenge America's Most Wanted for the NWA World Tag Team titles. We've seen success in the past from AMW. Will it translate to a victory at Lockdown?
You know, for those people that may have somehow been living in a cave last week and missed the big announcement by the American Dream, that announcement is Lockdown, April 24th. Every single match will be in a steel cage.
And this will not happen at Lockdown.
No, you will not see Scott D'Amore because he won't be in the right there. Alistair Rock just
He just took it right down, Spinebuster style. Follow cover, gains just the 2 count for A1 on the Truth.
In all your years, Professor, of covering wrestling, have you ever seen a pay-per-view where every single match was inside the 6 sides of steel?
Never. That's what makes April 24th a historic evening for the world of professional wrestling in general and TNA in particular.
I'm going to tell you something. That's going to be one hard ticket to get here in the Impact Zone. If you get a chance, check your local pay-per-view provider. And I mean, make sure that you are somewhere in front of that tube on April 24th and you can't be live.
And don't forget the countdown show, Don. 30 minutes prior to the pay-per-view event, 30 minutes before lockdown, as we see Petey Williams elevated overhead by the Truth. He thought he was going to go for the Canadian Destroyer. Killings comes right back. Free, live, countdown show on your pay-per-view preview channel, 30 minutes before lockdown, mid-ring collision between Killings and Williams.
I'll tell you what, Petey Williams, a former X Division champion. In fact, I believe he's now the longest reigning X Division champion at one given time. An incredible athlete, but Ron the Truth Killings, the man who actually went for the X Division belt in that Ultimate X match, has got so many skills, and you can see, though, he's quick enough to get a tag into PG James.
PG and A1 made, and there's a big right hand for Petey Williams as well. Down goes Rouse with another wild swing and a miss with the clothesline by Williams. Those left hands are right on target, though, for PG.
Oh, man, he just set him up right here on his game, and there he goes. But you see Petey Williams working his way out. He knew that knee was coming.
And he escaped, rolled out to the floor to avoid the contact of that PG James knee drop. Float over by Killings.
Look at that agility. Unbelievable. That's the teamwork right there. Look at this kick all the way up over PG's head, and he nails it.
Pin attack, cover,
2. Got it.
That's the crew. That's the former NWA World Tag Team Champions. PG James and Ron the Truth Killings. What a great win on Impact.
I'll tell you what, you know America's Most Wanted's been watching to see what they're coming up with lockdown.
Get ready for wrestling history. April 24th at lockdown. Every match inside the cage.